Yeah, I guess you guys probably move a little bit away from the
Yeah.
site of the massacre, as it's all the brush and trees in that area are like stained in blood.
Uh, I go to Barrack and be like, before any of this happens, just in case we do get jumped or anything, I'm like, you look a little in pain, like Oscar. I am Alexander Greymane. I was able to heal your friend. Do you require healing?
I saw.
Do you require healing? Would you accept my healing?
All right, go for it.
How much do you actually need out of game?
I'm at 29. I have 49 total.
So you'd need 20. I can give you 15. So how about I give you 15?
Sure.
I'm going to lay my hands upon you now. Do not fear, Barrack. I put one on his lower back and the other one on his upper chest, and I slowly rotate my hands and give him the healing of 15.
What are you doing, old man?
There it goes.
Oh god.
A little tickle on the nipple.
And yeah, there you go. This 15 health.
Woo.
Oh yeah, people. I think we left my what was it? Donkey or something at Bronze Gate. It might be good if we go there and take it and then leave.
Yeah.
Bronzegate. I've heard that there are many people there.
Isn't it
Many
just
bloodsworn as well.
Bad people is what I'm trying to say.
still? It's better to have something to sit on and then move.
I would not mind a cart journey rather than walking. I'm old.
If we're taking a donkey in a cart, though, then we're not going through the Kingswood. We're not going to Fountain. We're either going to Storm's End or Parchments.
Probably not Fountain. For now, maybe that's the plan. Just go to Bronze Gate. When we fully heal, then go to Parchment.
I really would like to, interrogate these people. I have
Yes.
some
And
things
we
that I
will
need to
do
deal
that.
with in Storm's End.
And we will do that soon. This is our plan in the future anyway. We're not doing it like today. So you will have a chance to talk with this elf.
No, this is the guy who like blood ritualed me and Cecilia.
Cecilia.
Unwillingly.
So Beric speaks up and like.
So you now probably know how he knew what tower you
Yeah.
were at.
Yeah, he's
Just so we're clear, we're killing this man.
Likewise, you guys recall you have a parchment of telescription that you were sending back information about what you were doing to Felwood with, to his court wizard.
Yeah, which I don't have anymore.
Some ghost stole it.
Yep.
Oh yeah, right.
Which
course,
are
we're
probably
killing
working
him,
for him
yeah.
anyway, so whatever.
There were those ghost things that were like,
Oh, that's
give
right.
the-
Yeah, that you gave the
most
the
precious
owl
objects.
to.
Hmm.
Like we break its neck and it just.
And yes, Phil, that's
Okay,
where you
okay,
would be. Although, yeah.
Okay.
Of course, we're killing him, but after interrogation. It's not like we can let him live.
Yes, many things must get asked. I don't require a small rest at the moment. I think you guys, you may sleep. I will watch.
I don't know if we trust you all the way.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. I don't touch people while they sleep, or I don't know what you're trying to say.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying if we all go to sleep and you're the only one awake, with the Cora, then I don't trust you. I want one of us being awake with the Cora.
2 of us.
I am very
I'm fine
trustworthy.
staying awake
I'm
for the whole day.
One person can sleep at a
a
time.
holy paladin, milady.
It's just that we are not going to just trust you. Someone is just appear in the middle of the woods. An old man's beard. Exactly.
Fucking Barrack. I'm not trying to like. I'm not deceiving you. So you know. Would I have
Roll
to
deception.
anyway?
Roll deception anyway.
Really? Okay. Well.
See if I believe you.
So close, man. So close.
So one sec, guys. My wife just came up.
Welcome home.
If you touch me while I sleep, I'll cut the hand off.
I only lay my hands upon when people require it, and when they accept my touching.
I imagine that part said with like a very creepy face. Or like, yeah, no, God no. I can stay awake. You two can sleep. Although, Barrack, do you have any spell left?
Okay. I'm sorry, I had people talking to me. What did you tell him, Alexander? That he insight checked you?
I'm not going to touch him in his sleep.
Oh.
And you know that I'm not there to like steal away this man. I just need to find out information regarding my cousin.
And that's an honest answer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he seems sincere, Berk.
I still say whatever I said.
Okay.
So as you guys finish up with your short rest, you can see that the Cora Hostar has awakened.
Wow. I thought you were important and all that, but it seems like you're also full of shit.
So he looks around and he just starts laughing. You didn't kill me, fools.
No, of course we didn't.
I require information from you.
You
What
get
that
nothing
old man said.
except your inevitable death.
And why would that be? It's not like you have like a tracking spell on you or anything.
Like I said, you'll get nothing from me.
I can be rather persuasive when it comes to asking for information. Will you tell me of my cousin? You obviously must know me. I am Alexander. Yes, I'm Alexander.
Wow.
Well, give me a second. I'm just opening my sheet again. Alexander Greymane. Yes. And my cousin is Godfrey Greymane. You must know of him. Well, actually, not Greymane because he's not by marriage. he's by marriage. I mean, yes. Where is he? You've captured him.
Just help
Where'd
him
you get-
out.
Says, where did you find the crazy old human?
He
Oh,
literally
believe
just
me.
came out of the woods.
We seem to attract them
We didn't find
in
him.
droves.
He found us.
And Phil, you can roll. Is there like a coercion skill?
I've got
I mean,
persuasion.
persuasion.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can roll. persuasion to try to persuade him.
Come on. Oh, yeah!
So on point.
So yeah, exactly what happens is what happens. He just looks back to the rest of the party and says, yeah, where did you find this crazy old man? Like he's ignoring everything you said.
Now look here. I need this information. I can't go back empty-handed. I've been tracking my cousin.
How about you just go back with this guy?
If you allow that, I'll be able
No.
to take
We
it.
gotta kill this guy.
You can have his head.
Don't paladins have spells that they can do or magic tricks like speak with your god or something? Have them guide you?
Are you a simpleton, little man? You think he can speak with gods?
Please tell me. I really. God.
He's half
I hit
senile.
him.
He's full on
Well, now
senile,
it's-
that's me.
Unarmed, so D4 plus strength?
I think it's 1 for an unarmed. Well, what are you hitting him with?
Just my fist.
I think for unarmed, if you're not a monk, it's like 1 point of damage, or like a D3 or a D2. It's very low. I think it's a D2.
It's very low.
I think it's a D2 plus your strength.
Do you want me to do it?
I already said it. It's a lot though.
Such powerful fists you have there.
Just knocking him out again, or
I don't know. We will see.
Yeah, so you just punch him in the face as he quips that at you, and he falls back unconscious. Blood is like dripping, from his nose.
Hopefully he'll forget how that went, and we can try again when he wakes up.
I mean, if he did forget, it would be great for you. That performance was fantastic.
Well,
Yes, performance.
I am not a performer. I'm not a mummer. No farces happened here.
I was gonna do that.
I'm not a performer, Barrack. Come on.
Tilt my head in real life. I mean, as a human. That's in real life.
Wolves are not alive or real.
No, that's virtual reality.
Now
Are you
that
actually a rigger, and you jump into your...
Oh god.
So you are saying your god doesn't give you anything to help you with this endeavor of interrogating a man bound and naked?
I follow the old gods.
I have no idea what that means. I kill people.
I have. Oh, I can turn faithless, and I can make spectral plants come up out of the ground.
What did you say?
Can you
Plants?
now?
Yes.
Are you sure you're not a druid?
No. Similar to
I think
druids.
Barrick can do that. Right, Barrick?
Barrack, have you got a spell called Nature's Wrath?
I don't wish to talk about my magic abilities.
Oh, okay. I can ensnare people when I strike them, and I can speak with animals.
Which is basically something we both can do. I point to me and Barrack.
So the odd one out's the lady then. Oh.
Yep. All I do is punch.
Punch very well,
Okay.
it seems.
Specifically to the crotch. It worked a lot of time though, so.
Oh yeah.
But seriously, what do we do with him? He will not tell us anything.
If he's
And-
not cooperating, we
him.
kill him.
And him, I mean, I point to
We
the
have
paladin.
not tried torture yet.
I could not be part of torture, but if I walk over there a little bit and put my fingers in my ears, I
No,
think...
you are the one who needs the information.
Yeah, kind of. We just need to kill him.
Oh.
So, do it yourself. Or employ it to do it.
I cannot torture a man.
Think
I am
of
not
it as-
evil.
Think of it as an expert kind of negotiation. Since your previous negotiation attempt failed, think of this as another alternative or something. I don't know. Why do I need to convince you?
Just on a side note, if you have a good alignment and you torture someone, at best you're going to neutral.
Yeah, okay. But I mean, I'm a paladin. I would totally not torture someone.
Yeah, I don't even think Cecilia
There
has
are
the
evil
stomach for it.
paladins, but
They deal
I don't
with
know
like
if that's-
demons and shit.
yeah.
Yeah. I don't think I'm going to be evil.
So yeah, like even like going back to Game of Thrones, if you think of like paladins are kind of like holy knights essentially. It's not that hard to think of a holy knight torturing somebody in the Game of Thrones universe. In fact,
Yeah.
they string up is it Osmond Kettlebeck
Kettleblack, yeah.
in the basement of their tower where they had Cersei and literally whip him for weeks. Just whip him for weeks.
Okay. Well.
But those people are not good, right? The person whipping him doesn't have a good alignment.
Oh yeah, I don't really think about needing to get information out of anyone when I was making this paladin.
Well, you can decide right now if he's good or not.
I mean, paladins are always good, right? Pretty much.
In previous editions, all paladins were good except for there were some they called them anti-paladins, and it was really for the DM to make as like an enemy to fight the party. And yeah, all paladins originally were good. And then as the editions went on, those lines got blurred, and now a paladin can be any alignment.
Okay, well then I'm just going to be like, what was it? Lawful neutral then, but it's still being lawful. I'm like,
Lawful doesn't mean good.
okay, right then. Looks like we're
Yeah.
going to torture the hell out of this guy.
Really hate the word lawful.
Okay.
Yeah, you
Just
can think of like
personally.
ants are essentially lawful neutral.
Okay. It seems I don't particularly care. I think yes, let's torture this guy.
I mean, you should do it.
Oh, okay, well, I'll get some bamboo and put it under his fingernails and.
Don't need to be descriptive.
Okay.
What's bamboo?
Well, you see this piece of wood over here? Well,
That's an oak tree.
I'll put an oak tree under his nails.
All right, so go ahead and so I presume you wait the couple hours for him
Until
to
he
wake
wakes
up
up,
again,
yeah.
or you heal him or whatever. And go ahead and roll intimidation with advantage.
Well, I'm pretty shit at intimidation, but here we go.
I mean, there's
Damn.
always a chance. Wow.
Yeah.
All right, so he will resist this with a wisdom saving throw.
Don't you rate?
Seems
roll
like
well.
the most reasonable thing.
I can go check what intimidate skill or resist with.
Does it say that in the book?
So there's like part specific section for skills, description and all that. So
I mean, like, you know, obviously I'm gonna out of game what I actually did. Instead of just like torturing him and being intimidating, I really told him the fact that, you know, all the things I was going to do to him, and let his mind conjure up the torture. Because the best thing about actual, you know, the best way to actually torture someone is let them know what is going to happen to them and then start doing it. Yeah, really mess with them. You see this knife here? I'm going to slit your member in half. Right down the middle, slowly. Forcing it up the hole. As dark enlargement surgery is what they call it.
Beric backs off a bit.
I assume the two of you rest while I'm still here.
Yeah, we'll just do a
Guarding.
wisdom saving throw.
Makes sense.
Have you ever peeled a banana, Corahostar? Oh, well.
Wow.
Whoa.
All right, so at your description of all the things you're going to do to him, you can kind of see his tough exterior starts to crack, and you can see fear in his eyes.
Uh-huh.
And he goes to tell you.
I guess I want to perception to listen to that.
And as he goes to speak, you can see that, like, it's almost like something is choking him from the inside, and no words are actually able to escape his mouth.
Huh. It looks like some form of spell has power over him and is stopping him from talking. Maybe he isn't the leader of this organization, the Blood Swan.
No, I mean...
Is he dead yet? Because if not, I would just kill him with my greatsword. Or beheaded him.
Yeah, so you can see he's like struggling, like he's trying to talk, like he's like physically like sweating and like putting every effort in, and it's literally like something is choking him from the inside.
Mm-hmm.
And then
wait.
Oscar like steps up with his greatsword.
Try your best, elf.
With all of your last breath, tell me.
Okay, he made his save. What exactly did you tell him or ask him?
It would be to do with the both of the things that you whispered to me about, you know, the daughter and the cousin.
Right. So he tells you, sort of like just barely, with like a very like slight breath, barely able to get the information out, but he definitely does. He tells you that they were captured by one of the raiding parties and taken to their hideout in Haystack Hall, where his master Bayluk was using them to power rituals that the organization uses for various purposes.
Yes.
Because they were of noble blood.
Yes, noble blood.
The blood magic was greatly enhanced by having them around to essentially steal blood from. But that he was informed that this party here actually attacked the hideout and may have let them go, so it would be not him who knows where they are, but you. And as those words escape his mouth, you see like the veins in his neck are like starting to bulge out, and then they start like turning black, and then you can see like the skin around his neck almost like starts to smoke, and he just like starts choking on something from the inside out.
I move away from him in case he explodes.
You done great.
You just see the life drained from his eyes, and the last thing left on his face is just sort of like a sad smile.
He told me everything. You people released my cousin and his daughter?
We didn't know who they were.
Where are they? Tell me.
Those guys.
They're free.
Yeah,
I
They're
don't know.
probably dead now.
What?
probably.
We gave them weapons and armor, but they were in bad condition.
Where? Tell me.
A field outside of Haystack Hall, between Haystack Hall and the Kingswood.
Well,
About here or here.
I must find them. If we're going to Parchments, that is the way. Maybe they went there.
Okay.
We're going to Bronzegate to pick up a donkey.
Well, maybe they would have gone to Bronzegate. Did you tell them where you were going? Did they know what direction to places there were?
No, they seemed pretty out of it.
My God. You must find them at once.
And do what?
Rescue them, my dear.
We did rescue them. They're free now. They're
Yeah.
armed. They probably didn't survive, though.
Horrible people.
I think they're dead in all likelihood.
I cannot tell you just how important
I
these
think a
people are in this realm.
possum could have felled them.
How important?
Like the world destruction important?
More important than I.
Well,
I mean,
so am I.
yeah.
Oh.
I just hope they must have gone to Bronzegate. They wouldn't have entered the Kingswood on their own.
If they were intelligent, probably. But then again, there's also Bloodsworn in Bronzegate. So who
Yeah,
knows?
you want to go there anyway, though, Oscar.
Yeah, but not right now. I want to
I'm-
rest. A full
I'm up
night
for
rest.
a fight.
Well,
Like with this, like, and then I point to like his injured body and all that.
Who's
how?
injured body?
Because I believe you still.
I'm at
Somewhat
44
hurt.
HP.
He's only missing
God
5.
How many days has it been since you rescued them? For one, I can't thank you enough. I am forever indebted to you, but I need to find them.
It's been about a week.
Well, we must go to Bronzegate, and if we cannot find them there, we must track them down.
Sure. That's what we will do.
Hmm.
Anyway, let's rest. Because we
Did
can't
you
do
say these
anything about it
people?
now.
Did you say these people were nobles?
Yes, no, nobles, yes. Like I, yes.
We could use their help in the fights.
Yeah, we
against
have
the
What?
Bloodsworn.
we have many resources.
Let's not think about it until
They
we
were barely
find them.
standing.
It does not hurt to be owed favors to noble people.
We will see when we went to Bronzegate. We don't even know if they are there, or do we even have to spend resources to find them?
Tell you
It will
what,
be
though,
on.
man, I'll
Yes.
follow you.
Excellent. Let's go to Bronzegate. If we do, we'll find things there.
We were going there anyway.
I wasn't
But
really
not
sure about
just
that.
now.
I think we should go there now. It's the closest town. They
It's
would
still
have
going
known
to take
go
a couple
there.
days to get there.
If they've survived for a week, they will survive one more night. Let's rest.
Yeah.
I will guard you as you rest. I'm
No.
not
we won't let an old man that can die at any point guard us.
It's that
Not
old.
the first night anyway.
It's like 90 years old. Like, I could die at any time.
Like 40 would do me. I mean, like
Yeah.
this is medicine.
Yeah, it's Game of Thrones, so I guess, yeah.
Oh, you live to the ripe old age of 45!
Right, well, let's make a fire out of the Korra's body and we'll set up camp.
We loot him, of course. But,
I
we
did.
already did, yeah.
Are you guys taking his stuff?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We're looting all his stuff. We're just burning his naked body.
If you didn't notice, I'm rather skilled with the blade. One-handed blades. Like the
job.
one that man was just using.
Are you just kill stealing us now?
No, he's taking the best loot, but
That's
honestly,
what I said.
I have no use for it. So if any of you'd have to take it up with the rest of them.
I do use single-handed weapon.
I saw you being very skilled in the prowess of a two-handed weapon.
Yeah, but there's
My
always...
weapon is versatile, but I will 100% of the time be using single-handed.
I spin my quarterstaff a bit and I say, I prefer fangs and teeth. And this thing.
I mean, we can arm wrestle for it. That's all I can do.
You do look pretty strong.
But you look resilient, so man. You
Well-
might survive it.
If it makes sense to you that your secondary weapon shall be the nice new weapon and my primary weapon shall be a normal weapon, then I will arm wrestle you if that makes sense with you.
It's fair that way. There's a chance of me losing anyway.
For your secondary weapon, yes, I understand this logic. Okay,
Yes.
what do I got to do?
Strength.
Athletics.
Athletics check
okay.
if you guys are like arm wrestling or something.
It'd be athletics, right?
Yep.
Okay. Lord Aaron, with your strength of glory, please, dear God, let me roll better than
Holy
25.
shit.
Well, shit.
Yeah, so it's like he challenges you to an arm wrestling fight, right? And this is like a jacked young dwarf, like in his prime physical, with like huge biceps, and you're like an older gentleman who was strong in his day, but not ridiculously athletic. And Oscar just immediately like slams your hand down.
Well, you've done a very good job there, young Oscar. Good work getting your secondary weapon. You're going to use probably less than half the time as this
But half the
powerful
time,
weapon
I will kill people.
with your primary weapon. Oh well, enjoy.
That was not a fair fight. You give the old man his weapon.
I was planning to do it anyway. I just wanted to...
Give it, Oscar.
Sure, you can have the weapon.
Ah, thank you.
Now let me sleep.
You could have slept like far away or something. Or just ignoring this whole thing.
That arm on you.
Meanwhile, Cecilia was burning the Korra's naked body. Okay.
I'm now like grasping the arm of Oscar to see how strong he is and rippling biceps.
That muscly throwing arm. Paperboy bringing me the good news.
In my day, I used to be able to lift a horse above my head.
You guys each get 600 XP for killing the Korra.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
You get another 500 XP for uncovering the secrets and learning the name Beiluk.
Can you spell that for us, or like write it in chat?
Yeah, it's BAAL apostrophe UK.
fucking hate apostrophes
So,
in names.
sorry, it's a total of 1,100.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there anything like super special about this sword, or is it just like a nice ass sword?
So as you inspect the sword, you notice it has an exquisite, perfectly clear emerald. The craft on this blade is better than you've ever seen on any blade ever. It's perfectly balanced, and as you inspect the actual blade itself, it almost has like a marbling in the metal. In order to like figure out if it has anything like special or magical, you're gonna have to attune to the weapon, which basically means you like practice with it for like 15 minutes.
Okay. I would like to do that during the time that I'm, doing my watch of the sleepy time.
Yeah, so as you like attune to the weapon and you realize it's like it is definitely a magical sword. It's exquisite. It's a +1 Valyrian. Well, I guess you wouldn't know what Valyrian steel is, but it's a +1 magical short sword. And your charisma, while you are attuned to it, is 18,
Nice.
unless it's already higher than 18.
It is.
So, yeah, you can change your charisma to 18.
Nice.
Which would have been totally useless for Oscar, which is
Yeah.
why I was going to laugh if he ended up with the sword. And it's a short sword. And
so it's 1.1d6 plus 1 then, so 1d7.
not 1d7. It does 1d6, and then you get +1 to damage and +1 to hit.
Okay.
So 1d6 plus 1 plus your strength.
It's actually
mod.
better than 1d7, because with 1d7 you could roll a 1. But with d6 plus 1, the lowest you could roll is a 2, and you could still roll a 7 by rolling a 6. So. Also, upon attuning to the weapon, you seem to just innately know that the weapon's name is Jester's Claw.
That's a funny name. There we go.
The Greyblade also had 400 gold on him.
So 100 each.
Yeah.
He also had a Mastercraft set of studded leather and a Mastercraft longbow and a Mastercraft shield.
A shield, you say?
Hey, you got the beautiful short sword.
And you use shield?
He does from time to
Of
time.
course I do.
Oh, okay. It only makes sense that each of us gets something useful.
Yeah, so being Mastercraft doesn't like make them actually work really any better. They're just a much higher quality, so they're like less likely to get damaged or destroyed, and they look better.
Yeah.
So people
Mine-
will recognize that you have nicer stuff. Although you might want to be careful about wearing his armor around people who would know that that's his armor. Likewise, straight up that being seen with a steel sword that you could determine was enhanced with magic in most cities is going to get you a lot of attention.
Okay, I'll have that mostly sheathed, other than when shit goes down.
So is it a shield that people would notice, like Cora would use, or
It's Mastercraft.
or just fancy shield?
It's a one-of-a-kind shield.
Okay.
Like, it was clearly made for this dude, you know what I mean? Like, Mastercraft basically means it's a one-off, that somebody spent a very inordinate amount of time making this shield. Like, this shield probably took months to make.
Okay. Well, I have 2 shield now, I guess.
Like, it's engraved down with very fine detail.
We could probably paint it. Like brown or something. Nobody really likes a brown shield. It's like all the rest.
Paint is permanent.
Sure.
We just have to make sure we're not using it in cities, but a shield's a difficult thing to hide.
I mean, I have 2, so I can use the Mastercraft, like in dungeons or something.
I mean, they're not actually any better, so...
It is not, but...
I mean...
endure better.
Okay.
Because in the house rule, there is like a quality for weapons and all that. So they can't break.
Yeah, with that steel short sword you have, if you attack somebody who has bronze weapons, and you roll a crit, actually, I'd have to check the roll. I think it's either if you roll a crit or if they crit fumble, you destroy their weapon with your weapon.
Wow. I'll be using
crit fumble.
Okay.
It's what.
Yeah, so if they attack you and they crit fumble, basically you parry their blow with your sword and destroy their weapon.
Nice. I haven't seen something this beautiful. Not even my family's craftsmen have come close to this kind of beauty.
Well, he was an elf.
A rich elf.
Elves do make fine artisans. Pretty too.
Sure.
Yeah, that sword is worth a very large amount of gold.
Oh well, I'm going home now.
Yeah, just leave
Roll a
your
new character.
relatives behind.
I'm going to buy a new relative.
Yeah, so
Pay
like one of the
someone to be your
reasons
cousin.
you'd get so much attention, like if you wore that sword into a town, is because you could probably sell that sword for like 10,000 gold or something.
Nice.
If you could find a buyer, right? So if you're walking around with a small object worth, 10,000 gold, you're going to get an insane amount of attention.
Let's say it's like in a scabbard, but like on my side, they wouldn't notice any real difference other than maybe if they saw the pommel, whatever.
Yeah, so if you look at the picture of Bloodsworn Archer, you can see what the sword itself looks like. And that hilt or pommel or whatever is clearly made out of steel. And it's like an exquisite and fine steel. And the emerald that's in the base of the pommel practically glows, and it's like a huge emerald that's clearly worth an insane amount of money. So if you were just wearing that sword into town, people would be like, what the fuck? Who is this guy?
Can I just cover it with mud?
You could wrap it up in like a cloak or something if you were going into town.
No, but I mean, okay. Okay. Yeah, I guess I could do that.
You just wrap like strips of shitty cloth around and around and around.
Yeah, around like the handle and stuff that's visible.
Yeah.
So it's still potentially usable.
So where are you guys heading?
I want to go to Bronzegate because that's
Yeah, we
where I
haven't been to
imagine
Bronzegate.
my family would go.
Either that or like here. Probably here, so we avoid Haystack Hall. Like from here to here.
Yeah,
And then...
let's go south and then to Bronzegate.
All right, so survival check. Yeah, I mean, you have a little bit of trouble getting back on the path, but before long, you're headed in the right direction. D20 encounter die.
I guess I should.
Yeah, you're very good at rolling.
Yeah, wings.
I would like to test my sword out on some creatures. Make them small and fluffy. Oh, a bunch of weir rabbits have attacked us.
Right, you don't need to roll another survival check to find your way to Bronzegate from there. It's easy enough, but you do need to roll an encounter die.
Who wants to? Yay.
So everybody give me perception check.
Just a sec. I'm healing myself first. For the...
Yeah, and you can roll hit dice because you guys got, I think, 2 long rests.
My eyes are old and grey.
Mine are worse.
I have 1. That is.
You can tell me the story about that one day, young Barak.
So you guys are approaching Bronzegate, and you're like you're well outside of the like main Kingswood at this point. In fact, could move to Bronzegate itself. So you guys are like down this road, essentially, like making your way from that direction. And as you start to like get to where you can see the town, you can see that the main tower here is like smoldering.
It's a little bit
Like-
on fire.
Yeah, like there's smoke. Like the fires have gone out long ago, but there's like smoke rising from it. And like as you move forward to get like a closer look and see better, you can see that it's been like besieged by something.
Oh, God.
Dragon.
Great.
Oh, these poor people. And a church
Can-
as well.
My
Can I roll
donkey.
something to determine what attacked the town, or
What knowledge
if
check
it
would
was
you like
go-
to roll?
I don't know, maybe survival, but to see like footprints and stuff like that.
Yeah,
'Cause it
yeah,
has
you
been
could
attacked
roll.
by goblins before, right? So
Yeah, you could roll survival to see what's going on with the area around where you are now. See if you can find any tracks or anything in the terrain. Yeah, you definitely don't see the sorts of tracks that you would expect from a goblin raiding party that would be capable of doing that. You do see like the occasional goblin track here or there, but it's clearly like a small group of goblins or an individual goblin, maybe like a hunter or something who wandered too close to Bronzegate. In fact, a lot of the times those tracks end up like stopping or whatnot as like the goblin was killed. Because goblins tend not to do well if they get spotted near Bronze Gate.
Oh no, my dipshit probably is dead.
There are people walking around, though. It's not like the town is empty, right?
You don't see as many people as you might expect. It's not like you don't see people at all. And there's quite a few Bloodsworn out on the streets, like more than normal.
Ah, this foul scum are here.
I think
Are you
But you
surprised?
guys are also
Not
like
really.
a few hundred meters outside of the town, so it's kind of hard to see from where you are. And I presume you were doing this from like a point of
Yeah, of
concealment.
course.
I think we need to find a place to hide, and Barrack can transform himself to something else and look. Go to town and look. How about that?
Just be a dog or something.
You can turn
Alright.
into a mouse
Or other
or
option.
bird.
Fine.
Actually, you probably can't do flying.
No, I can't do
yeah, not
bird.
flying.
I turn
You can do a
into
spider.
Well, theoretically, you could do a penguin.
Why?
Yeah, that would
Have you
stand
seen
out.
a penguin?
I don't think I've seen penguins.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not it's flightless, so.
Well, I'm just
You
saying
have
a
to
dog,
see it
because a dog would
before.
pretty much blend in, and,
Well,
people...
Chickens don't fly. You could be a chicken.
Have you
I'll
seen
turn
a cock before?
into, a alley
How about-
cat or something.
Wait for my beast scent and then I cast it. Like the usual operation. I ritually
Sure.
cast my beast scent and then target you, and then I can use it to see and hear. There, now go.
All right, I turn into a cat
Me, yeah.
because everyone likes cats. Not everyone likes a
Not
stray dog.
Black cat, though.
No,
At least
not
cats
black
can
cat.
get up on the roof.
Yeah, you're agile.
Yeah.
So make an investigation check.
Oh damn.
Like Pink Panther sound.
I
Wow.
was gonna ask if I can, but no. Got that troll.
So as you transform into a cat, while you do remain or retain your own sort of mental abilities,
You have
you
one too
do
many
become-
chromosomes.
yeah, you do become more cat-like, like just in your whole just sort of nature. And so, you're running like a cat, and cats like are very quick and sort of tunnel visiony, and so you sort of just dart into the town without taking too much notice of that which is around you. You're sort of just focused on the tower.
Yeah.
And so you definitely, like, even rolling a 1, like, you can definitely see that this tower was sieged, and basically in order to get into the tower, they basically burned down the doors. The doors on the inside were like wood with banded like bronze strips of metal, and they basically like just burned like the tower in, sort of like one door at a time, if it makes sense. And then there was like some sort of massive battle up in the very top of the tower that actually left the tower itself damaged to some degree. You do not see Lord or Lady Alon anywhere at all. And you did notice quite a large number of Bloodsworn in the keep, and now sort of like starting to take up, like they're cleaning out because the tower was so damaged by fire, and like there was like so much burning and stuff that it's like some of it's still like smoldering. This battle like clearly happened not that long ago. But yeah, they're still like they're cleaning out the tower and like moving their stuff in there. They're basically like taking it over.
All right, I'll go around to other buildings as well, like the tavern, and check on that. And what other
So, yeah,
people did we know who are not dead?
the
Stables.
blacksmith.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I
and
check on him
dipshits
as
in the
well.
stable.
Yeah.
So yeah, you actually you see the like the same people there that were before.
All right. So is our donkey in the stables?
Yeah, your donkey's still there. Right, you guys paid to have it
Yeah.
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 boarded or whatever. Yeah, it'd still be there.
I told the rest of the party that the donkey is healthy.
You can make a perception check, Oscar, at disadvantage to sort of like investigate as well. It's a
Okay.
disadvantage because you don't get to decide where he goes. So if you notice something of interest, he may just like dart off away from it, and you don't really get to investigate it. Yeah, so Oscar, you are noticing because all you get to do is like look through his senses, right? You don't have to worry about like you're a passenger in the ride, and so you're able to sort of like look at the background a little bit more, and you're noticing that people that you had seen in town before who were not Bloodsworn are now wearing the Telltale Bloodsworn armor. So it's like it's not just that there's more Bloodsworn in town, it's that the ratio of not Bloodsworn to Bloodsworn is definitely going more towards the Bloodsworn side.
Oh, and they recruit a lot more people. Great.
Yeah, a lot more.